Welcome back to the show. We got a great one lined up. Check out these headlines. U.S. government shutdown ending. We're going to take a look at the news. XRP is up 11.3 in the last 24. What's happening here? How about spot XRP ETF countdown? You're going to love it. And what's going on with XRP price? Somebody roll that beautiful intro so we can find out.
Digital Perspectives with Brad Kimes. Come on in.
Welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. You can follow us on X, YouTube, and DigPerspectives.com for exclusive content. Let's take a look at what's going on in the markets this morning. Right now, $3.67 trillion market cap for cryptocurrency, and the market is up collectively 3.9%. Boy, do we like hearing that. Bitcoin now 105,000 plus, 3,500 plus for Ethereum. XRP number 4 spot is 253. Now, we're up 11.3% in the 24. We're up 6% on the 7 days, so we'll keep an eye on it. And then here, ranging between 228 and 256, you can see that surge in price that happened here overnight, and it's all based on some news you're going to want to hear. But let's start right here. It is iTrustCapital, the home of the best crypto and gold and silver IRAs on the planet, bar none. DAI and myself have come together to work with them, and they are a partner of ours. And I tell you, if you are a long-term holder of crypto assets, then you're going to want to check out the PCA. That is the Premium Custody Account, which gives you the same level of security and institutional grade custody for your assets without being in an IRA. The only difference is they've developed this PCA as a closed loop system. So you can go in with your cash in crypto, but it can only come out as cash, and it can only come out as cash to your U.S. checking account. And this is done to help remove the bad attack vector out here, like SIM swaps and all those things. God forbid if you've done something wrong or if I've done something wrong, the worst thing that could happen is that you get cashed out and it goes to your U.S. checking account. That's the kind of, effort they make when they want to try to make sure that they provide something for everyone, giving you the peace of mind that you deserve. Make sure you click the link underneath the video to get started today. You're going to love it. The peace of mind is amazing. And guess what else is coming? And iTrustCapital will be there too. It's XRP Las Vegas 2026 is back. Don't call it a comeback. We've been here for years. You know what I'm talking about. Get your tickets early before they are gone. XRPLasVegas.com, ladies and gentlemen. We're happy to announce Ripple as a premier sponsor this year. And Paul Barron will be a major news contributor with their exclusive Paul Barron Network Media Desk. This conference is going to look so brand new to you if you've been to any of these previously. Boy, have we got something coming for you. You're going to love it. Just go to xrplasvegas.com and get your tickets before they're gone. I'm telling you, there's so much we got to cover. Now, just over the weekend, we saw $830 billion flushed out of the crypto market alone. But then what did we see? We saw the crypto market turn around and it just added back 150 billion in just a day. That's how quickly this market moves, ladies and gentlemen. There's still more missing, but nonetheless, you can see these volatile swings that are happening in the market. And obviously, as we discussed here, XRP has experienced 12% in trading and the price going from where it was at the 228 mark up to 253. This is a really big move, and it only took 16.6 billion in new inflows to push the price 12%. That's what you're talking about right there, right? So there it is, your market multiplier, right? The multiplier effect. Keep an eye on that. It doesn't take the amount of money you think it does to move the price, depending on where we are on the charts, because at any time, the multiplier effect is essentially how much money at any given time it takes to buy out the buy and sell walls and push the price up or down. That's what that is. Now, with that being said, Dr. Martin Heisboik, head of research at Uphold, comes out and says this. He says, U.S. government shutdown to be over by Monday. Sources in D.C. inform me. Fingers crossed. It's been too long. I agree with you, Martin. And here you see this. President Trump says we're getting close to the U.S. government shutdown ending. Let's listen.
Well, it looks like we're getting very close on the shutdown. We'll never agree to give any substantial money or any money to really prisoners, illegals that come into our country. And I think the Democrats understand that. And it looks like we're getting close to the shutdown ending. You'll know very soon. Thank you.
There you have it right there, ladies and gentlemen. And looky here, here's the vote for cloture, which means they're giving the vote to say, yes, we will reconsider it. And then there's the vote to do it, right? So take a listen.
On this vote, the yeas are 60 and the nays are 40. 3/5 of the Senate duly chosen and sworn, having voted in the affirmative. The motion upon reconsideration is agreed to.
So there you have it. And of course, they applaud finally. They've gotten the job done the 15th or 16th time they voted on it. But this is, again, in vote cloture. It's not over yet. It's a reconsideration vote. So now that they're reconsidering it, it means that we have the votes through cloture to bring this back to the floor and then get it done. So that should follow suit, which will be very exciting. Because at the same time, the Digital Chamber is highlighting here the recent work by the CFTC on spot market regulation is particularly encouraging, said Cody Carbone, the CEO of the Digital Chamber. Shout out to Cody. In the CFTC, Caroline Fan pushing to launch leverage spot crypto trading on U.S. exchanges as early as next month. Well, this will be December. So there's a lot happening here that's unfolding, and I think it falls directly in line with the government coming back out of that shutdown and then, of course, getting that Clarity Act passed, right? Now, Hunter Horsley from Bitwise, the CEO, shout out to you, Hunter, and shout out to Matt Hogan as well. He pointed out that over 100 trillion in assets currently sit within the traditional financial systems. And an ETF often acts as the bridge that allows such capital to gain exposure to new digital assets. This is absolutely spot on here. And speaking of new digital assets looking for exposure, we could hear news on this sometime this week or next week. This could start happening like horses coming out of the gate. We're not, we have to wait to see, right? Because we don't 100% know, but this is the implication, right? The first U.S. spot XRP ETFs could launch next week. The DTCC just listed 5 spot XRP ETFs from Bitwise, Franklin Templeton, 21 Shares, Canary, and CoinShares under its active and pre-launch category. Hey, we love hearing that, right? And then here is a list of 9 XRP spot ETFs are now listed on the DTCC, signaling readiness ahead of a possible launch this month. That's what we're waiting for, right? This is what we're absolutely waiting for here, ladies and gentlemen. Bitwise, Canary, Volatility, ETF Opportunities, T-Rex, 2 times long, XRP, CoinShares, XRP ETF, Amplify, XRP 3% monthly ETF, ETF Opportunities, T-Rex Osprey, Volatility Shares, 2 times XRP ETF, Franklin Templeton ETF. They're all here. And they're all waiting, and it could happen before this month is over. It's super exciting. I mean, we're look, if these roll out the way we anticipate, and we don't know, but if they do roll out this way, you're going to witness history. That's what's happening here. You're witnessing these products be rolled out for the very first time in history. That's exciting to me.